Like, comment, and subscribe.
Morty, you know what date is, Morty?
Oh, jeez, what is it, Rick?
It's time we teach them the voice.
What voice are you talking about, Rick?
Our voice, Morty. We're gonna teach everyone our voice.
What's going on, guys? You're here with Benjamin Perrin. Today we're gonna be teaching you the Rick and Morty voice. To do the Rick and Morty voice, it's pretty easy, actually. Alright, guys, so firstly, before we get into, teaching the voices, I just want to say that it's my first time teaching a voice. Please just bear with me. I'm going to do this the best that I possibly can. And I'm a little bit sick at the moment as well, so I apologize. But with the Rick voice, you got to kind of do like you're doing a sigh, you know, just the that type of thing. Then once you do that, you add a bit of gravel to it, just like the yeah, just do the sigh and add a bit of gravel to it. And then once you're doing that, you kind of work around the voice. I will say now, when you first do it, it will hurt you a little bit. So you just gotta try and find out a way for it not to hurt as much. Make sure you don't force it out all the time as well, or you will kill your throat. That's gonna kill your throat. But when you do that, try and find the lighter way to do it. So kind of like you're doing Screamo, you know. Kind of like you're doing a Screamo song, but you're not pushing out as much and not clenching your butt cheeks as much. No. do the sigh, then do the gravel, and then talk with it. Be like, Morty. And then you don't want to add too much gravel afterwards. Find the perfect amount of gravel to add, and just be like, you can add those little stutters,
yeah, Morty, you need to do that, Morty.
Rick stutters a lot, especially when he's drunk. I don't know if you noticed.
What are you doing, Morty?
If you can't add burps, that'll be pretty good. I can't do burps. I can make myself a force burp,
yeah. Hey, Morty.
I don't know. It's hard to do Rick's burps and that at the same time.
Once you have the voice down pat,
you want to kind of say intelligent words as well. Talk about neutrons or some crap like that. Whatever Rick talks about, just talk about smart stuff. How he made that battery. Be like,
this means peace among worlds.
If you need any more help with that one, be sure to ask some questions in the comments. There's not a lot I can do, but it kind of has a bit of nasal to it as well. With the Rick voice, I don't know how else to explain it really. Besides it's a sigh, add a bit of gravel, and then work your voice around that. It might be a bit harder if you're a really young age trying to learn that voice. It's a deeper voice, and it can hurt your throat. It still hurts my throat a little bit. Or maybe that was just because of the example I was just doing. Now, to get into the Morty voice, this is the voice I love doing. So I'm not sure if you realize this, but Morty's voice is kind of like Shaggy's voice. Oh, jeez, Rick. Jeez, Rick. Zoinks! They're very similar in a way. It's a bit of nasal added to it. And if you don't know how to do nasal, it's kind of like you're talking to your nose, like Squidward, SpongeBob. You just add that nasal to your throat.
So when you talk, you can really feel it coming from your nose.
Oh, jeez, Rick. You gotta kind of have it coming out from your nose a little bit. But for Morty's voice, you really need to squeeze your balls for it. Legit. Just be like, Morty, and then you squeeze, Morty! But yeah, besides sounding a bit like Shaggy and talking really high, you gotta whine a lot. His voice is very whiny, oh jeez, oh man, why do I live? Rick can just replace me in 5 minutes. You know, he has a really whiny voice. With Morty, you gotta say a lot of, oh jeez, Rick, and oh man, oh jeez. He says that almost every sentence he does. And the other thing with Morty as well, you gotta sound like you lack the confidence and also have a low self-esteem. You're uncertain of things, oh man, I'm not really sure of that one, Rick. And also, just remember with both these voices as well, they're both American. So don't speak with an Australian accent, or you'd be like this. Oh jeez, Rick, I'm not sure, eh? I'm Australian, so that's why I'm speaking like this. That ain't a knife, this is a knife. If you're American, you guys are lucky because you can do this a lot easier. But if you're from the UK or something, or Australia, or even Africa trying to learn this voice, you will have a difficult time. If you don't know your accents, that is. So if you know your accents, you should be fine doing this. But if you guys have any questions about these voices as well, leave them in the comments and I'll reply back to them. So if you're uncertain on how to do anything, just let me know and I'll do the best I can to explain it for you. If you need a part 2 video, let me know as well and I can try and explain it. Or if there's like too many questions that I like forgot to answer or anything, I'll make a part 2 video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe for more of these videos. And who should I teach next? Should I teach Pennywise, Kermit the Frog, Lois Griffin? But no, whoever you want me to teach, just let me know. Alright, see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.
You watch before.